In the previous video, it was mentioned that during the first challenge of the Heavenly Bridge, only Bolin and Rong Jun managed to pass, with Rong Jun even becoming a disciple of a universe country ruler. Although Rong Jun's understanding of the laws is not as advanced as Luo Feng's, his combat talent is exceptionally strong. It's worth noting that to pass the Heavenly Bridge, profound comprehension of the laws alone is insufficient. Integrating the laws into one's weapon and its application is equally crucial. For instance, despite Luo Feng using the third form of the Yenshin armament, the Sky Sword form, he could not defeat an opponent who only utilized the second form, the Piercing Sky form. Moreover, this opponent used only 3 golden swords, whereas Luo Feng employed a combination of 9 golden swords for the Sky Sword. Judging by the requirements for law comprehension and spiritual power, the difficulty of the Sky Sword form is higher. Logically, Luo Feng should have won. In terms of fundamental understanding of the original law, Luo Feng is the most outstanding among this group of geniuses, second only to Bolin. This shows Luo Feng's solid foundation in the laws, though his handling of the Yenshin armament still seems somewhat unrefined, as he has not yet mastered its integrated application. Although Luo Feng failed his first challenge, it made him aware of his own shortcomings. Following Wuka's suggestion, he began to search for engravings on the rooftop of his residence that could inspire his cultivation. In fact, the chaos steel is extremely profound, while most of these engravings are left behind by predecessors who had sudden insights during their own understanding. Although these engravings aren't as advanced as the chaos steel, they still hold considerable reference value. More importantly, the opportunity to study the chaos steel is limited and can only be regained through challenges, whereas these engravings can be observed at any time. Although engravings are everywhere and many of them can inspire Luo Feng, he is different from other geniuses, as many of them have strong mentors guiding them. Babata is unable to comprehend the original laws, and thus cannot provide guidance to Luo Feng. Babata feels helpless about this, as the lack of guidance from powerful figures can easily lead to being surpassed by other geniuses. For a time, Luo Feng could not determine which engraving was most suitable for him and could lead him down the right path in his cultivation. Fortunately, during the challenge on the Heavenly Bridge, Luo Feng demonstrated achievements in understanding the laws that are second only to Bolin, which caught the attention of Jinyan, one of the King Immortal of the Nine Universe sect, who values talent. It is worth mentioning that King Immortal Jinyan will become Luo Feng's second teacher. The straightforward Jinyan directly sent an email through the internal system of the Virtual Universe Company to guide Luo Feng. This indicates that Jinyan holds a significant position within the company. It is worth mentioning that Jinyan's strength approaches that of a universe ruler, and he is also an extremely powerful figure among the King Immortals. However, he has encountered a bottleneck in his comprehension of the laws and has been unable to break through the final key point, preventing him from advancing to the universe venerable level for a long time. This is a challenge faced by many peak King Immortals, as if there is a thin membrane in front of them that appears easy to break but remains impossible to penetrate. Fully understanding the superior original laws is undoubtedly difficult. Nevertheless, given Jinyan's strength, his guidance for Luo Feng is more than sufficient. He has laid a solid foundation for Luo Feng on his path to becoming a powerful figure, which is one of the reasons Luo Feng has always been grateful to Jinyan. Even when Luo Feng was at the World Master level, he presented Jinyan with an opportunity to break through to the Universe Venerable level. Although Luo Feng learned from Jinyan that there is a secret technique that would be very helpful for his current cultivation, unfortunately, the points he earned from the geniuses' battles have long been spent. Therefore, he can only focus on understanding the engravings recommended by Jinyan. In fact, the engravings on the rooftop do not require any points and can be viewed and contemplated at any time. Fortunately, with Jinyan's recommendation, Luo Feng might have missed the engravings that were suitable for him. Understanding the engravings left by predecessors or the chaos steel is different from directly comprehending the original laws. Even with a high level of understanding of the original laws, if one cannot integrate them into combat, they might still suppress ordinary opponents with their exceptional insights. However, when faced with a true powerhouse, that would seem quite laughable. Engaging with the engravings and the chaos steel can precisely address this flaw. This is because they provide a comprehensive analysis of the laws by powerful predecessors, presented through martial arts secret techniques, whether in words or illustrations. This not only guides practitioners in understanding how to apply the original laws but also allows for a deeper comprehension of the essence of those laws. This is one of the reasons many people aspire to train in the beginning universe. Thus, Luo Feng began his analysis of the original law of space. It is worth mentioning that comprehending the original law itself is extremely challenging, especially since the original law of space is an upper-level law, making the comprehension process even more arduous. To delve deeply and gradually unveil the layers of the original law of space, one can imagine the time required.
Without a firm mindset and high understanding, a warrior simply cannot persevere.
Of course, as long as a warrior can thoroughly grasp the fundamental essence of the law, their subsequent training will be much more effective. Since Luo Feng was analyzing the space law in depth, the time he spent naturally exceeded that of an average person. This also explains why we saw in the preview that Gillespie temporarily surpassed Luo Feng, becoming the third person to successfully pass the first layer of the Heavenly Bridge. Gillespie had always harbored resentment towards Luo Feng, believing that Luo Feng had taken his rank, forcing him to settle for being a member of the third level, universe space. When he successfully surpassed most people, especially Luo Feng, he felt immensely pleased and even looked down on Luo Feng. However, he was unaware that Luo Feng's in-depth research into the essence of the law had already led to a qualitative transformation in his comprehension of the original law. Before long, Luo Feng became the fourth person to successfully pass the first layer of the Heavenly Bridge.
Do you remember that in a previous spoiler, I mentioned that the beginning universe is not 100% safe? It has even led to the demise of nearly 200 geniuses. The reason lies in the third treasure of Primal Chaos City, the Primal Chaos Spirit. I wonder if you noticed that in the trailer, both the Zerg Queen, automaton puppets, and some alien beasts have already made appearances in the training space, while the beast resembling a white bear has yet to appear. It is very likely the Chaos Beast, which would be highly beneficial to warriors. In fact, the Chaos Beasts are extraordinary creatures born from the beginning universe, with low intelligence. Each Chaos Beast is proficient in the original law, posing a lethal threat to warriors. If a warrior is besieged by a group of Chaos Beasts, their demise is certain. This is also the reason why some geniuses have demised. When a Chaos Beast breaks through to the Immortal level, it gains intelligence. Therefore, when Primal Chaos City discovers an Immortal level Chaos Beast, they will send out a strong warrior to kill it. You might be curious why Primal Chaos City raises Chaos Beasts despite their immense lethality. In fact, once a Chaos Beast is killed, it decomposes into a large amount of Chaos Air and a strand of Primal Chaos Spirit. Warriors can absorb the Primal Chaos Spirit to transform their souls, making them more in tune with cosmic space, thus improving their efficiency in comprehending the original law. It's important to note that a warrior's soul only undergoes transformation and significant change when they break through from the World Master level to the Immortal level. Therefore, even knowing that the strength of Chaos Beasts could endanger their lives, warriors are still willing to risk their lives to hunt them. After all, the chance to transform the soul in advance is a rare opportunity. It is important to note that hunting the Chaos Beasts takes place in real life, and one must be cautious. A slight lapse in attention could result in a counterattack from the Chaos Beasts, leading to demise. Most importantly, the original universe does not have Chaos Beasts, so Babata cannot detect their levels. However, Chaos City has classified them into different regions based on their strength, centered around Chaos City. Therefore, if Luo Feng follows the instructions of Chaos City and focuses on hunting in the activity areas of the universe-level Chaos Beasts, it will be challenging but not life-threatening. After all, Luo Feng's Mo Yunbine has reached Universe Level 9, and with the E-Class Automaton race spaceship, he is ensured a degree of safety. Unfortunately, the Universe-level Primal Chaos Spirit is only effective for the souls of Universe-level warriors, and after reaching a certain level of absorption, the soul will become full. If one wishes to further enhance their soul, they must wait until they break through to the Domain Master level to hunt Domain Master level Chaos Beasts. Are you curious why Luo Feng dares to boldly use the Automaton race's spaceship? The reason is that the beginning universe is predominantly populated by Immortal-level warriors, and their status makes the Automaton race's spaceships quite common. They can be seen everywhere in the beginning universe. Therefore, Luo Feng's actions do not attract anyone's attention. As for the challenges Luo Feng will face next, stay tuned for my next video to find out. Before the video ends, I have good news to share with you. The movie of Swallowed Star, Blood River Continent has finally been scheduled for release. It will premiere on December 7th. From the scheduled date, it is clear that this is to better connect the storyline of the animation. Although waiting another month makes many of us anxious, at least we don't have to worry about the continuity of the plot and won't be left confused. It's truly something to look forward to. What do you think? Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching this video. Wish you a wonderful day.